welcome back to the Toy Box. This episode is going to be a show and tell video with some car boot pickups and some charity shop pickups and flea market pickups I picked over the past couple of weeks and during the school summer holidays when my kids are off, and we went to car boots and flea markets at weekends and stuff. So as usual, I don't spend a lot. It's just a bit of a laugh, just a bit of fun. So things I do tend to pick up tend to be loose, incomplete, sometimes a little broken, and sometimes I do them up or keep them as is. But it's just a bit of fun, and yeah, so I'm going to crack on and show you what I got. So as usual, I'm going to tell you a little bit about it and how much it cost me. Okay, so we'll start off with the action figures that I picked up first. So we've got some, in front of us here, we've got some Teenage Mutant Hero turtle action figures. I think it's a Wave 1 and Wave 2 from 1988 to 1990, made by Playmate Toys. So we've got Shredder, obviously missing all his accessories. We've got a rabbit. I think his name is Usagi Yoimbo. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. We got Leonardo with one of his weapons and his belt still, which is cool, handy, pretty handy. I guess this guy, crocodile figure called Leatherhead. Love the sculpt on this. It's got one of his weapons, a shotgun. Yeah, he's a cool looking figure. Got one of the bad guys, Bebop. And we've got this dude here, and he's called Wingnut, and he's worth about £20 to £30 as it is. And yeah, I put all these up. These are all £2 each, and I got them from Car Boots. So I should put some pictures in the top corner for you to look at in their original packaging. The seller was also saying some modern turtle figures and some weapons. There may have been some original weapons in that lot. I should have had a better look. But anyway, for, all those for £2 each. Yeah, pleased with that. I always pick up turtles if I see them, especially if they're reasonably priced. Yeah. So in the USA, the figures and the cartoon was called Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but here in the UK it was rebranded as Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles. This was because Ninja was deemed too violent for children, so they renamed it yeah, Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles here in the UK. Okay, so next we have some minifigures. These were all found in rubbish boxes at flea markets and car boots. So on the far left here we got Fozzie Bear, Muppet Baby from the Muppet Babies cartoon, which was broadcast in the late 80s, which I have fond memories watching. And we have Kermit from Muppet Baby, BBC figurine. I can't find any information on these, so I'm assuming vintage. They may be 90s or 2000s, but could be 80s. I don't know. If you know, put down in the comments below. And we've got Big Bird from Sesame Street. I used to love watching Sesame Street, so I had to get that. And we've got Gizmo the Mogwai. Gizmo the Mogwai from Gremlins. This was made by Applause Toys in 1990 for the Gremlins 2 film. Quite a modern figure, but I quite like the film. So this is from the Toy Story 3. This character is called Twitch. He reminds me of Buzz Off from He-Man. So it's a cool little mini PVC figure. And we got this 2006 Monster in My Pocket figure called Bigfoot. And the interesting about the 2006 Monster in My Pocket line is that it was a reboot of the line that finished in the mid to late 90s. I think it was the Ninjas or the Wrestlers that was the last line in mid-lights. I don't know, if you know, put it down in the comments. But yeah, this 2006 line was a reimagination of the Series 1 Series 2 figures from 1990 and 1991. Basically, they just resculpted them and gave them more detail, and obviously painted them. Yes, these are 2006 line was a reimagination of the original Series 1 Series 2 figures. And lastly, for PVC minifigures, we have some Muscle Men, which are made by Mattel. This one's called the Sunshine God, I believe. And I got two other little Muscle Men figures as well. But yeah, these all came from merch boxes, and they cost me between 20p and 50p each. Yeah, so I was chuffed for those. Okay, so next we have some robot figures. Well, first of all, look at this guy. This was the find of the summer, the bargain of the summer. This cost me 10 pence, and I found it in a basket on the floor at a flea market full of McDonald's toys. And this was amongst them. Always have a look for the McDonald's toys, you never know what you might find. This, if you don't know, is a Rock Lord, and he's called Boulder. This was made by Tonka in 1986. Yeah, so a GoBot Rock Lord called Boulder. He's well cool, and he basically transformed into a boulder. I've just left that how I found it actually, so yeah, bargain or something like that. It cost me 10 pence. Okay, so what else do we have here? So we've got some Transformers. So we have G1 Transformer. This guy's called Sizzle from 1987. I will show you these in their transformable modes in a bit. And then we have some 1990 Micro Masters. So here we've got Nitro. I found this previously actually in a charity shop, but yeah, I found this. And I found this in the same box. This is also a 1990 Micro Masters, and this one's called Ground Pounder, and they're part of the Construction Patrol set. I'll put a picture for you to have a look at in the top corner. And this last one here isn't a Transformer, it's the poorer version of Transformer, and it is a GoBot. But GoBots are still cool. I had quite a few as a child. I actually had more GoBots than actual Takara Transformers. I actually had one on the like Space Rockets. That was my favourite as a child. But this one is called Major Mo, and it is from 1985, and it was released in the second series of GoBots, and it converts from a robot to a Nissan 300ZX in 7 transformable steps apparently. He's missing his tyres, but I'm going to nick some tyres off some other car and fix that up, because it's got good paintwork and the sticks are still there, so it's a definite fixer-upper. Yeah. But all these 4 here cost me 50p each, and I found them in a box of die-cast cars. I always look in the die-cast cars boxes, you never know what you might find. And there are all the bots in their robot mode. Okay, and here we have the random odds and sods. So I'll look at this one first. So this is a Corgi Scutadroid from Red Dwarf, and this was released in 2006, and it was packaged with the Series 8 Red Dwarf DVD box set. I got this in a charity shop. I bought some board game for the kids. I saw this near till and I said, how much is that? And she says, oh, as you bought the board games, you can have that for free. You can have it chucked in. So I was quite well chuffed with that. Yeah, Scutadroid from the BBC sci-fi comedy Red Dwarf, which is hands down one of my favourite programmes as a teenager. Red Dwarf was awesome. I think series 4, 5 and 6 were probably the best out of the lot. Yeah, so I was really chuffed with that find. Next I have this little die-cast car. What intrigued me about this were these little gear mechanisms. That's why I picked it up. Yeah, so what it is, it's a Matchbox car. It's from 1984 and it's called a Trick Shifter. And the car is a Pontiac Firebird. And what you did, you kind of slot these little things into gears place and you put it into like some sort of a firing mechanism in it. It did like stunts and stuff. I may invest in the shooting mechanism, just see how it works. But yeah, it's in immaculate condition for its age, and that cost me 20p from a rummage box at the car boot, so I was quite chuffed with that. This is a really interesting, quirky item. Wasn't too sure what it was, but I thought it looked vintage and it's quirky and it's cool. I thought, you know, I'll get that. I brought it home, researched it, did some reaching out on Facebook, and apparently it goes with a bootleg He-Man figure. So what it is, it belongs to a Galaxy Hero G-Man, which was released in 1986 by Silverite Toys. They also made those cheap snap together multi-pack toys, but this came, like I said, with the Galaxy Hero G-Man figure, and he sat on top in here in like a static position, and yeah, it was an actual bootleg of He-Man, but very much smaller, and it came with like an iridescent purpley or brown, purpley turquoisey colour. So you can find a picture for you, but that's a really intriguing item, and that cost me 50p, and I found it in a lunchbox. Yeah, that's definitely a keeper of the collection though. Next we have this. Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles pencil case from 1990. Still with its tag, never been used. Must have been some present and never made it to a kid. I'm pretty sure I had was a child actually, one very similar. I do remember having a Turtles pencil case. Yeah, this is from 1990. I still got this tag. I got it from a charity shop for 50p. Bargain. And the last pick to show you is this. And what it is, one of those old vintage type LCD games from the late 80s, early 90s. This one's a sci-fi type game. Looking by the artwork on the game. Still got instructions. Never been used, haven't got a battery. I'm going to put a battery in it and see if it works at some point in the future. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I remember these were really popular back in the early 90s. Quite often you used to see them on the schoolyard in school. Yeah, and there's the packaging for that. Yeah, it's a cool little old-fashioned, old-school LCD game. That cost me 50p, and I found it in a rummage box full of pots and pans and knives and forks, and just lying on top. So yeah, it's a nice little quirky item to finish the video on. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed watching all my summer holiday pickups from a variety of places. Like I say, I don't spend a lot, it's just a bit of fun. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Click the like button, subscribe to the channel, make some comments, be it positive or negative. Feedback is always appreciated, and I'll see you in the video. Thanks for watching. Bye bye. Okay, my son quickly wants to show you something he's found while he's been going out on the car boot toy hunting. There he is. Well, he's been out at car boots and markets with myself and the rest of the family. Yeah, he's really proud of what he's found. And do you want to show everyone what you found? This is his find.
Is, a 20s Sonic got it upside down. And the batteries still work on it.
The batteries still work, yeah. But what is it though?
It's a Sonic
It's a
console.
Sonic McDonald's Happy Meal console.
It's one of my favourites in my collection of cheap nasty toys.
Yeah,
and
so it's one of
got-
his favourite things he's found, because he does like to
Yeah, and I have
likes to
more
buy
of
cheap
them.
little toys.
I have more of them.
Yeah, and I've since bought in some more that go with the same
That
series.
was my first one. You bought me.
That was the first one you found,
and then,
wasn't it?
And then you bought me some for my birthday. I was very happy of.
And then I bought him some more from the rest of the series, because you see, he found this and it cost him 50p, and he found it in a, what kind of box do you call it?
It's like it was a cardboard box, and it was like a weeny bit toys. Now it's in the front.
Oh, okay. He found it in a routine box. He calls them routine boxes. I call them rummage boxes. Yeah, so it's a McDonald's Happy Meal toy LCD game of Sonic the Hedgehog, and he's racing.
Yeah.
Should we turn it on? You can show him how it works.
Yep. So.
Well, then give it a play then. Yo, don't crash. And there we go. Little Sonic LCD
To switch off.
Happy Meal toy.
It always hurt my nails to getting turn the plastic off.
Well, there you go. Hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching. Click the like button, subscribe button.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.